Hey guys, how you doing out there? This is Scott from Adventure Moto Touring, and I'm here to review the famous MotoTent from Lone Rider. And this is a really cool, innovative tent. It has a garage in it for a motorcycle, and also will sleep 2 people. And really high quality, well-made tent. It's been all over the world and really famous. It's been around for a while, and I'm sure you've seen it by now, so I'm excited to get my hands on one and show you guys how it works, put it together, get my bike inside, and really show you the nuts and bolts of how this tent works. All right, so let's take a look at this Moto tent. So as you take it out, you've got some really nice poles, really good quality poles. Looks like got some for the probably for the rainfly, and then the main tent. And you've got, these aren't cheap stakes that just bend. These are really nice, well-designed stakes. And then looks like you've got the ground cover there. The other bags comes with a, looks like a repair kit, and then the main tent itself is right here. So I'm gonna start putting this together. This is the really nice ground cover that comes, which fits perfectly the profile of the tent, rather than, you know, your Walmart tarp you buy that sticks out the sides and it's bulky and doesn't fit. This is really compact, really good material, and it has SOS in case you, hopefully you'll never need that, but nice ground cover it comes with. So once you kind of roll it, it comes into a piece like this, and I'm going to put it together. I'm going to try to do it without any instructions, see how easy it is. And I think you look for these red pieces, you know, these sleeves to put the holes into. It's got 2 main ones there, and that, I'm guessing, a smaller one on the end because it's shorter over on the end. So let me start putting the poles in. Okay, so pretty simple. You know, it's got 3 poles. Got 1 black one and 2 red, and you know, the black one goes in this black sleeve, red one goes in the red sleeve, both sleeves, and then, you know, they just have little round hooks to go into. So that's pretty much it. Pretty simple. And then at this point I'm going to stand up the tent. All right, so I staked it off, so the it's got the same kind of little open area to put gear as the ADV tent that they have. Same kind of thing. You just stake it off on the ends, and man, it's up. So pretty simple. I didn't use any instructions, so it's pretty easy. I mean, straightforward. It's got, you know, just like I mentioned earlier, where the poles go is pretty straightforward, and then, you know, you just stake it off where you need it here, and then, you know, stake it on the ground, pull these out, it's up. So let's take a look inside. All right, check that out. So you open, it's got doors on both sides. Once you open that door up, you just pull the bike right in there, and you get your tent over on this side. So, wow, super cool, and designed super well for its purpose. The ground cover I didn't have hooked on that last shot, but it just hooks in right into these hooks on all 4 corners to give you a ground cover protection for the area of this tent that you sleep. So I'll open this up and show you inside. Okay, so there you go. It's a 2-man. This looks similar to the same size. I haven't checked. Looks slightly bigger than the 2-man ADV tent that they have. So definitely enough room for 2 people, and if you just had 1 guy, you got lots of room for gear, and you've got this outer garage area for gear and your bike. So plenty of space inside. Okay, so once you open up both doors, you could easily just, you know, pull your bike inside. And you've also got a door on this side, which I'll open and show you, but you know, garage is open, you know, on both sides, ready to you know, pull the bike inside. So pretty awesome. All right, awesome. There you go. Got the bike pulled in there, fits perfectly inside, and You know, it's designed for a 1200, 1250 GS, so I'm sure lots of adventure bikes would fit inside here. So you just have to look at the dimensions, but you know, most bikes here are about the same size, so you could fit a lot of bikes in here. And this would be a heaven sent, you know, to get your bike out of the elements. I've had snow, frost, you know, different things on my seat when I wake up in the morning, sometimes where I've camped. And also, you know, I mean, it would pay for itself immediately if you had something you wanted to repair on the bike, or just, you know, just something you needed to install or make an adjustment, and it was raining. You know, and it's just nice anyway to get your bike out of the weather, and have it right next to you. If you wanted to get crazy, you could, you know, you could hook in, you know, some of your heated gear. You could plug in, you know, run a cord in there for your battery to, you know, charge up your phone. You could, I mean, you could definitely use the bike, which I do a lot, just to power devices. All right, check that out, man, awesome. That is rad. You get your side door there, so you can bust right in there and, you know, work on the bike, whatever you need to do, you know, load it. Yeah, super cool. And you do have a door over on this side that I'll show you, that you can enter this way once, you know, once the bike's in there. This door opens right up, and then, you know, you can access it. Put your gear in here, and you've got access over on that side to the bike. So yeah, super cool design. And you know, so you'd definitely get a lot of looks, and you'd have a lot of people come and talk to you at the campsite with this tent, because it's a looker. And I just put the bike kind of the other direction just so you could see. On this side I've got the sun, and really bright, looks nice, so you can see this end of it. And you'll notice I also have the moto bags as well, so got the full package here. And I've got their protective headlight guard as well, so tying it all together. All right, just one other cool advantage of just having this little cover where you can put the bike is you can, you know, you can get shade and put your chair in here and just, you know, enjoy the view. So awesome. And I can show you, I've just got this ratty old chair from this campsite that was already here. But anyway, you can put these covers down wherever you need to get shade, and you can sit in here and enjoy a beverage and just relax, which you wouldn't get from a regular tent. So that's a big advantage for me to have this, you know, inside garage. Is you can also use it, you know, for shade and just a place to hang out. Our bags are all set up, and you've got lots of room there to sleep, and you know, you've got room in here for your gear. I got my boots there. I got the moto, the insert for the moto bags, you know, right there, and you know, there's the bike. So you could even scoot this bike over a little if you wanted, to give you more room. But I mean, you got the door, which I showed you on the other side, so that's probably how I'd go in and out of this tent. But you could sneak in, you know, through this way too, on this side of the bike, no problem. All right, guys, that was a review of the MotoTent from Lone Rider, the famous MotoTent. And you can see behind me, I've got a spectacular view to enjoy this tent tonight, and really sleep in it and see how it works. And so I'm super stoked, and hope you guys enjoyed that review. This is a super cool tent, and if you have any hesitation, just buy it, because you're not going to be disappointed. It's super well made, and does exactly what it needs to do really well. And so if this is something that you guys like, and you like the look of it and the idea of having your bike inside in this garage, I mean, you're going to get tons of looks at the campsite, and a lot of people coming over to talk to you, because it's super innovative and nobody's going to have one like it. So anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Happy trails.